My name is Ramesh Venkatraman, 30 years of IT industry experiences, past 20 years living abroad. My company, Aagnaa, builds a product which is for the experiential shopping. Our technology stack uses augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data sciences and IoT. We seek 4 crores for 10% dilution. We are already generating revenues. With this 4 crores, we have a runway for 2 years. We become break-even in year 1. Experiential retail is the future. Looking into the numbers, revenues, by just selling 1,900 software licenses between 2 countries, India and US, we get all these numbers, profits. Surplus cash is generated even from 9th month onwards. Revenue increase in year 2 and year 3 is because of other allied products and then services we promote using this surplus cash. Investors can exit in year 3. We have the money to return back to the investors. Our venture can exit in the year 5. Bigger companies can acquire us. Next slide. We have already signed up with Raymond. We are negotiating a bigger commercial for all India rollout. We have also signed up with the leading SARI customers in Tamil Nadu. We have signed up a partnership with Accenture, Intel, Microsoft. They are taking us to other countries. Therefore, we do have an existing healthy pipeline. We are already negotiating with other brands. Since it's a bigger deal, negotiation is taking time. Looking into the retail landscape as a potential, India alone, 6 brands, Aditya Birla, Arvind Lifestyle, Raymond, if you count them, 10,000 stores. US only considering 10 brands, 14,000 stores. So between these 24,000 stores, if we can sell 1,900 software licenses, we make all the money. And retail is 90% offline. Our product services exactly fits into offline, 10% online. There also our digitization services can be consumed. Therefore, we have a bigger potential, we have a bigger ROI. Therefore, we can take care of our investors' needs. There are interesting use cases coming up in the marketplace. They're asking for personalization. They're asking for interactive digital displays. Both the worlds, online and offline, wanted to merge. So this is the sweet spot getting created, and that is where our product is used, because online, offline data is captured through our smart mirror. Therefore, we are well poised to grow. This entire money, 4 crores, goes for only growing the business. All the heavy lifting is already done. With our money, we have built the product, tested the product in 4 different countries. The money is just going to acquire customers. Thank you.
So your company is, just so the investors are aware where they're investing, your company is in Singapore or is it in India?
Yes, I'm a resident of Singapore. We have started our journey in Singapore. We do have an entity there. Our product development technology center is in Bangalore, separate entity. These 2 entities are yet to be formalized. We are waiting for investors' interest to see how do we restructure.
How much money have you raised so far?
700K self-funded, founders and then...
Rupees or?
US dollars, 700,000 US dollars.
So you've already raised 700,000 US dollars?
Correct.
From whom?
Built the technology, me and then my other advisor. 2 of us.
So it's your own money?
Yes.
You don't have a third outside investor as yet?
No, no.
Okay. What kind of work do you do for Raymond? How big is that deal?
Raymond is a very big deal because Raymond's interesting use case is on a given 6-month cycle, they manufacture 50,000 fabrics. It has to be shown on 25 different suit style. Since it is a franchisee model, they are not able to show all the fabrics because it is a physical inventory. It adds to the cost.
I saw this video. So this is a very smart mirror, right?
Yes.
Does it also make me look thinner and have hair?
No. It only makes you, do I look good?
I would have invested on the spot if it made me look thinner and have hair.
We won't morph people.
It's so augmented reality, not fantasy.
Yes. It only shows, do I look good on this dress?
Where did you use the 5 crore rupees? 700,000 US dollars you put in.
Me and then my ex.
Where did you use it?
We built the product. We have done the pilot engagements in 4 different countries, Singapore, Malaysia, India. So product building has consumed this much money.
So you used the 5 crore rupees just to build the product, the software?
Yes.
You have the breakup?
Yes. A 15-member team
it's a
for 2.5 years.
It's a loaded question. Is it auditable? Will it stand to scrutiny?
Yes. Till date, we are complaint auditable. Both the countries' audit reports are there.
I hope there is nothing like founder's salary as
I have not taken salary for last 7 years. Sacrificed.
Are you working on this from last 7 years?
Working on for 5 years, but I have taken a decision not to take money from this venture till I become profitable. Entire money has gone for team.
Are you saying that this venture is going on from last 7 years?
No, this is for 3.5 years. But I answering your question, I have not taken salary from the venture. Money has gone only for the team.
Neeran? Mike, please.
What happens with retail moving online now? What is the danger there?
E-commerce is not yet successful for fashion accessories. Born digital companies like Amazon and Myntras have declared to come in a physical format. Amazon opened 100 stores. Myntra has already published they're opening 100 stores. The problem with the online for apparel is that you will not buy a costliest wedding dress, costliest watch or shoes on online. You may do an online study, compare color, price, etc., but still you go to offline. So the born e-commerce players are trying to come into the physical format to give that experiences. The offline stores trying to adopt the best practices of e-commerce, how easily the customer can get the product, get the information, etc. So the online is not yet challenging the offline stores for fashion apparel, fashion accessory yet.
Okay, Avelo, you have a question?
I want to know if you have a very good competitor who's doing really well in this digital mirror space. That's question number one. Question number two, in this stores, you need these mirrors, so that's a hardware. But I kept on hearing you saying software license. So just a software play, or is it software plus hardware that you're selling?
I'll go one by one. We are tracking 7 competitors closely because they're all funded. 4 of them are from US, 3 of them from UK. There's some more competitors maybe.
I just want to know in India if you have a formidable competition and if they're doing really well, because that'll be validation for you.
In India, we do have 2 more competitors. Okay, but they're to launch.
How big are they? Like, how good are they?
One is a startup, another one is an established company, but they are a 3D CAM software. They're trying to come into the try-on space, unlike us. The second question is...
are you just a software play, or you software plus hardware?
It's a solution. It's a hardware plus software. Some of the existing hardware from the customer premises can be used. The displays, TVs can be used.
So any hardware can run your software. Any display you're saying can run your software.
Display with some spec, 4K, for UHD, this kind of resolution needed. The dresses have to be seen on them. So
and these dresses, so let's say I have a belly, all right? Will it actually show me, like, as the model, it will just go on it like an Instagram filter, or will it actually wrap around me and show me how I would look if I wore it?
Yeah, it is on you, real time, given contour. I also have a fat belly, so whether it is a short girl, tall girl, fat person, it drips to that contour, to that body.
That's great, thank you.
That's the algorithm. It took 2 years to build it to answer your question. Very difficult algorithm.
Leave the questions, answers, Chris. I'll come to you.
Do you have any working pilot in Singapore?
Sorry?
Do you have a working pilot in Singapore?
Pilot is done. Now we are negotiating commercials.
In
now.
Singapore?
In Singapore, yes.
Is it a retail chain?
It's a retail chain, boutique fashion, men's suit style.
Okay, Hemant, you want to take a shot at this?
So I just wanted to know that the tech is built. For example, if you're able to acquire more customers, is there any incremental cost on it? It's just I mean, the capex is already done. Just you need a customer service.
There is no incremental cost. Only thing is, since the inventories keep on refreshing, those physical dresses have to be loaded into the mirror. There is a services component, digitization loaded.
You also, the stores don't do that on their own. You have to do this for them. I mean, upgrading their inventory, because it's going to be, they're going to change their inventory every now and then. So then there is a lot of service that is expected from you.
Yes, we can do it if customer is willing to pay, or we will enable customers to do it.
So how much you are charging from the Raymond for the Bangalore store?
It's on a fabric in which we give 10 suit styles. They are paying us 600 rupees per fabric.
I'm going to pause here. Audience, you have flags with you. How many of you like this idea? Going to a store, seeing a mirror, it doesn't make you look younger, thinner, or have hair. But you can change your clothes. I'm giving my ideas.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. You said you will be profitable in 1 year.
Yeah.
9 months you will have surplus cash.
Profitable, yes.
Why you want money for 24 months?
The product roadmap also covers jewelry, makeup, etc. So it's all about increasing the value proposition. So the money what we're taking now is go and acquire more customers for the apparel segment. Then little bit money goes into building other allied products, because it will become a cross-sell, upsell platform.
If you will be profitable in 1 year,
Yeah.
and you only need, as of what I understood, only 10 customer to do 26,000 stores, you don't need money for 2 years, is it?
It is two perspectives. I said two countries, USA and India, both of them put together 24,000 stores. I need to sell 1,900 software licenses.
Question is, if you are profitable in 1 year, you don't need money for 2 years. You can go for another raise after 1 year.
We can, yes.
Are you asking for 2 years then?
Point taken there. You have a question? Want to take yours, take Umesh, and then ask you.
So have you considered the alternative low-cost hardware that is available in the market, virtual glasses? How can they disrupt you? Have you thought about it?
Already done. In the last 3 years, there is a lessons we learned. We learned both good and bad lessons we have done. Optimization is done in terms of leveraging whatever hardware. So if any future hardware comes, the impact is going to be very less. We have taken care of that so far in the experimentation pilots we have done. So it will not disrupt us so much from the hardware perspectives.
Umesh?
So you mentioned Raymond as a customer.
Yeah.
What is the total value that you will get from Raymond's, number of stores multiplied by whatever revenue you are expecting to generate? What is that revenue figure?
Correct. So the potential, I'm revealing the certain aspects of a commercial proposal, 300 stores, 2-year span.
Just tell me the 2 crores, 5 crores, whatever. Just tell me one number.
9 crores.
Okay, time to decide. There are 3 green flags, no 2. Any interest together?
I have one more question.
Please.
So I think the problem, according to me, the problem is not whether this color looks good on you, or the problem mostly sometimes is about the size, sometimes about the, so for example, I'm trying an XL of one brand, the XL of the other brand is different. So whether that, when I will see that XL on mirror, whether it's loose or whether it's tight, whether it's like skin, whether it's a regular size, so is your mirror solving that problem or not?
It recommends, the next version is going to recommend that this is the recommended size for a given brand, it will recommend.
I mean, when I'm going to try that, for example, T-shirt of one brand, and I select XL, whether it will show that XL is tight or XL is loose or XL is optimum for me, whether this mirror will show or not.
It will show, yes.
Okay, any interest, jointly, singly, any offer?
I will put in 2 crores if you're able to get, I forget Mr. Gentleman's name with the glasses, who invested in Go Mechanics.
Ganu.
Yeah. If you can get him to invest 2 crores, I'll invest 2 crores. I have a lot of respect for
I'll
him
discuss it
in
definitely.
business.
I'll discuss it with you. No, I think you do have value. That's we just had validation from Nalanji. I'll discuss with him in the break for sure.
So I also have interest, we'll discuss in the break.
Pardon?
We'll discuss in the break, we will understand the revenue funnel.
No, because we've had a lot of very interesting discussion. It would be great to see if we can close something now.
You want to make an offer together? You 3 of you
Yeah.
can have a chat outside and come back.
It's going to be a little lengthy discussion.
More than just a chat.
More than just a chat.
Okay.
See the product out as well, you know.
What do you want to do?
So we'd like to see the product, so maybe then on offline. Let's keep it on the offline.
Okay.
Sorry, that doesn't work. You please turn to red then. Thank you.
Anybody? Everybody ready?
So you do get chance to do your due diligence over the next 90 days. And if you find a material difference, fine. But otherwise, if you're making an offer, you need to make it here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.